Welcome to the next match summary on our channel. We bring you the next match of the third round of the Forbidden Star World Championships 2023 edition between Alex, aka ObeFree, and Ezekiel. You can see the full transcript of the match on Sasha Veselov channel. See the information in the description. The webcast is hosted for you by your virtual commentators Benton
and Nolan. The most important information to start with, the banned races in this match are Tyranids and Eldar. Ezekiel is the first player. He will play with Orks. Alex, as the second player, will be manning the Space Marines, and he is the only one who has a tile on which there is a planet with 3 resources. We're ready to get started.
The first tile from the Orks, with 2 planets. The first with 1 resource and cash token on which the objective token and Ork Boy is placed. The second planet with 1 resource and reinforcement token is left empty.
Alex lays his first map piece, a home system, site with 2 reinforcement tokens. On a border planet with 1 resource, a Space Marine is laying down. We have a scout on a planet with tokens, and on a planet with 2 resources, we have a scout and an Ork objective.
Orks home system. Site with reinforcement token and cash token. On a planet with reinforcement token, we have Noob and Space Marine Targer. On a planet with cash token, we have Ork Boy, and on the last planet, we have the factory.
The piece from Marines now. On a planet with 2 asset tokens, cash and forge tokens, we have Scout. On the planet with 2 material tokens, the factory and Orks target is landed. On a void, close to Orks factory, a cruiser docks.
Last Orks map tile is laid. Tail with 2 1 material planets, each with Ork Boy. The land bridge to the system with the Marine factory will put initial pressure on Alex just as the Marine ship did on Ezekiel.
Indeed, and the last tile from Marines, gold mine on side with forge token. On planets with the sources we have Scout. The second planet is left empty. Just the warp storms and we're starting.
Alex decides to secure his system with the factory. Ezekiel does the same, and as a result the entire corner system of the Space Marines is cut off.
We are starting to distribute order tokens. The first order from Ezekiel lands in the system with land bridge to the Space Marine system with factory. He needs to strengthen the forces before the attack in the next round.
The Marines place their order on a system with a factory.
Then Ork system with single Ork Boy and Marines objective.
The Marines lay the next order on the system with factory. They need to both strengthen their defenses and prepare troops for the invasion.
Now Orks, home system.
The Marines lay the order on the system with single Ork Boy and Marines objective.
Ezekiel final order again in the system with land bridge to the Space Marine system with factory.
Alex placing last order in his home system.
We are starting the operations phase. Ork starts with deploy order in home system. They buy city on a planet with the Ork Boy and onslaught attack ships on void.
Marines play domination in system with factory, collect cash and forge tokens. They use their faction ability which allows them to upgrade Scout to the Space Marine. They do this in active system.
Domination is played also from Ezekiel in system with 2 Ork Boys, 2 cash tokens. 1 is immediately spent on a knob who lands on a border planet.
Alex. And next domination is played. Space Marines home system. 2 reinforcement tokens. They use their faction ability to upgrade Scout from planet with tokens to the Space Marine.
Orks play again dominate order in system with 2 Ork Boys and knob. Cash and forge tokens are collected.
Space Marines now. A central system with their objective. Advance order. 2 Marines attack Ork Boy. 2 bolters, 2 shields versus a bolter and a shield. Alex does not take reinforcement, Ezekiel does. A good throw for Alex. It seems this reinforcement will not save the Orks. Cards on the table. Ambush from Alex. 2 temporary bolters. Ard Boys from Ezekiel. Reroll bolter from Morale. Alex needs to reroll bolters. No result. Orks reinforcement token disappears.
Next round. Alex plays Fury of the Ultramar. Ezekiel rerolls the shield. No result, but he has to lose it according to the extra ability on the card. Alex decides to reroll the shield. He turns it into a bolter. Ezekiel plays Slugger Boys. He rerolls the morale on the bolter. Alex takes damage on 1 Marine. Ezekiel kills the Ork and we have the end of the battle. Ultramarines occupy the planet.
Again, central system with their objective. Advance order from Orks. 1 Ork Boy from a planet with a city goes on an empty planet.
And the last order of the round. Deploying the Marine system with a factory. Alex buys a cruiser for block the free void, a bastion and a scout for the border planet.
Refresh face. Alex collect objective. Neither player has a token in their event card pile. We check the cards only in terms of the movement of the warp storms.
Yes, Ezekiel with Warboss moved the storm to the top edge of the map. Alex from Exterminator's card moves storms to the central bottom of the map. We begin the second round.
Alex lays the order in the home system. I see it purely and simply as a strategize.
Ezekiel. His order lands in the central lower system.
Alex lays the order in the Orks home system. He will attempt to end the match in the second round.
We'll see Benton. We will see if he can do it. Meanwhile, Ezekiel. His order goes into the system with the Marines factory.
Alex immediately blocks this order.
Ezekiel covers the order of the Marines in Orks home system.
And Alex immediately adds there again his order.
Ezekiel covers then the order of the Marines in Marine system with factory. Pretty good distribution by both players. But Alex already has one objective of his own and is the favorite in this moment.
We start with an advance order from the Marines in the Orks home system. Space Marine and Scout from the system below enter the planet with the Orks factory, now a factory of Ultramarines.
Domination is played from Ezekiel in system with 2 Ork boys and Nob, cash token and reinforcement token. Then materials, 1 cash and 1 forge token is immediately spent on a battle wagon who lands on a border planet.
The first strategize order in this game now played by Alex in the Marines home system. Alex buys Hold the Line and drops Fury of the Ultramar.
A nice defensive card. Now Orks. Advance order in the system with Marines factory. Battle wagon and Nob attack the Bastion. 4 bolters and morale versus 2 bolters. Neither side uses reinforcement. Odd boys from Ezekiel. We now have bolter, shield and 3 morale on the Ork side, and no change on the Marine side. Alex plays Blessed Power Armor. He gets 2 temporary shields.
Next cards. Once again Ard boys from Ezekiel. Bolter turns into a shield, and no change on the Marine side. Alex forgets to flip the bolter and plays ambush. He gets 2 temporary bolters. Nothing happens.
And the final round of the battle. Ezekiel plays Mech Boys. He gets the shield. Alex shows his Hold the Line card at the same time. Not wanting to extend the time, the gentlemen immediately declare victory in this battle of the Orks who take over the Bastion.
Now Alex. Deploy order in the same system with the use of a forged token. Marine and Scout. They arrive on a planet with a factory.
And once again the same system. Ezekiel once again advance order. Nob and Battle Wagon move to the planet with the factory. 3 bolters, a shield and morale versus 1 bolter and 2 morale. Ezekiel adds 1 reinforcement. Alex 2. The first cards are played practically simultaneously. Shooter boys from Orks. Shield swapped for bolter. Alex plays Blessed Power Armor. He gets 2 temporary bolters and converts 2 morale to 2 shields. On the Ork side, 1 damage takes a Nob. On the Marine side, reinforcement token.
Next round. Slugger boys from Ezekiel. Failed morale reroll, but Nob gets up ready to continue the fight. Hold the Line from Alex. 2 temporary shields. A reinforcement token also gets up ready. The extra bone from the card is a shield.
Last round. Slugger boys again from Ezekiel. Another failed morale reroll. Faith in the Emperor from Alex. An extra morale dice and another from the card. The planet is defended. No losses on either side except for reinforcement tokens.
And that, I think, will ensure a victory for Alex. Units capable of attacking at the next advance order, but first a deploy order from Ezekiel in the Orks home system. Bastion. I don't know if that's enough. He still has resources.
You are right, Benton. Because here's an advance order from Alex. All forces from both planets attack the planet with the target. 2 Space Marines and 2 Scouts. Plus Alex's very successful throw. 4 bolters and 2 shields versus 2 bolters, a shield and morale.
Let's not forget the Orks reroll cards.
Yes, of course, but not versus such a force. Ambush from Alex. 2 temporary bolters. Ezekiel plays Shooter Boys, shield on bolter, but it was just a card for formality. He made no attempt to defend himself, didn't even have a chance to morale. End of battle.
Correct. Space Marines occupy the planet and capture the second objective. Quick exchange of polite words and Alex wins. Congratulations. Thank you for watching and we will see you in future videos. From our virtual studio they commented for you.
Nolan and
Benton. See you next time.